Mackenzie is microwavable. So today I'm going to make the bruschetta, and the first thing you want to do is cut up your bread. You don't need a cutting board to do this, you can do it on a plate. I just thought I'd be fancy. Make like 5 slices, I guess. Like I said, I've been on a diet and this bread smells so good. I'm so excited to eat it. Then I'm going to sprinkle some cheese on the bread so we can microwave it until the cheese melts, because you want the bread to be kind of hard, because the bread in bruschetta is kind of like a toast. You don't have to use cheese if you don't want to. Normally bruschetta doesn't have cheese. I just thought it'd be a nice little addition. Okay, and then I'm gonna put this in the microwave for about 45 seconds. While that's cooking, you're gonna wanna chop up your tomatoes a little bit more, because it says diced, but really what it means is like cubed or something. They're not really small. Now, I drained the tomatoes first because they come in like tomato juice and I didn't want all of that liquid in it, so drain them first with your strainer and then chop them up. Okay, the bread's done and the cheese is melted, so that's what you want. Okay, now I'm going to mix everything in with the tomatoes. I'm just going by how it looks. You don't need a lot of the basil or the balsamic vinaigrette. Now, I feel like bruschetta is really better cold. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in some Tupperware and put it in the fridge. You should probably refrigerate this overnight, because then it'll get really cold, just like the pasta salad. So last year I didn't really think it was worth bringing Tupperware to my dorm because I never really had anything left over and I never really had a use for it. But this coming year, I'm definitely going to bring at least one Tupperware bowl because I'll probably make this so many times. So bring some Tupperware, whatever you think you'll use the most. I mean, there's not really a point to bringing a whole bunch. Just make sure you get some really durable kind that can go in the microwave and that doesn't break, like this lid that's broken. So I made some earlier this morning. It's been in the fridge for like 2 hours, so it should be pretty cold. And then you just want to pile it on top of your bread. Kablam. Are you ready to try it? So this tastes really good. It's kind of overpowered by garlic because of the garlic already in the tomatoes. So I think, because the reason I got these tomatoes was because bruschetta has onions in it. And so if you wanted to get regular diced tomatoes or just a tomato and an onion, it would probably taste more like bruschetta, but I think it tastes really good. The other thing is that the balsamic vinegar would give it more of that bruschetta taste. I couldn't really taste a lot of the vinaigrette because it's sweeter and it's not as much of a sharp balsamic flavor. So if you can find a cheaper version of the balsamic vinegar, definitely get that. If not, you know, the vinaigrette is fine. Maybe add a little bit more. I just don't want it to get too liquid. So just be careful, experiment with it, and tell me what you think. So thanks for watching, and I'm going to go continue ruining my diet for the day. So see you later.